going on, y'all? It's Life Aspects with Visionary Rose. And first of all, I hope you guys had a safe and enjoyable weekend, and I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday to everybody. I know on Mondays it's a little dreadful, but still it's Monday and the sun is shining. God woke us up this morning. If you woke up this morning, it's another blessing. So before we get started, listen, I want to say this. Whatever you do, don't lose your joy, but instead I want you to keep that joy. Whatever you do, don't lose that joy, but I want you to keep it instead. And when you get that joy, when you get that peace, I want you to keep it. You have to keep it. Like, you fought so hard to get it, you prayed so hard for it, now you got to keep it. Like, you cannot allow nobody to come in and try to take it away, because once you do that, you now have allowed someone to have complete control over you. And once you allow somebody to have complete control over you, it's just like, okay, like, you have allowed another human being to have control of you that didn't even make you, that probably don't even support you, that probably don't even, that probably don't even like you. You allow somebody that don't even know you probably to have control over you. And once you allow somebody to do that, they now have complete control over you. And so when I say, don't let nobody take that away from you. Don't let nobody take your joy away, your peace away. When you that forgiveness that you have, you fought so hard to get it. There's so many things that we fought so hard for in our life to get. We praised for so many things, and now we got it. We can't allow anybody to take it away. We can't allow anybody to come in to control us and tell us how we should move and tell us what we should do and tell us how to do that. Don't let anybody control you or tell you how you should do or tell you how you should do X, Y, and Z. Yes, you can seek counsel and advice and wise wisdom from people, but someone that's trying to come in and have complete control of you because they don't want to see you happy, or because they don't want to see you joyful, or they don't want to see you at peace. That's why you got to use that discernment, like I said in my video last week, using that discernment to not get knocked off your monument, using that discernment to not get knocked off your monument with your peace, using that discernment to not get knocked off your monument with your joy, that love, that happiness that you want, and even these goals and dreams that you want to achieve into your life. Don't get knocked off your monument, but instead keep your joy. Instead keep that joy in the midst of it all. Be happy, be free, like, keep that gratitude, like, be understanding, be wise in things that you're doing, and also sometimes we have to really move self out the way and let God step into the way. And once you move yourself out the way and let God step into the way, things will flow much better. Things will go better for you, and you will begin to see, like, wow, like, this is what you've been trying to show me, God, or this is what you've been wanting me to do. This is how you've been wanting me to view the situation. Like, it's all about taking yourself out the way and really understanding, like, also making sure your errors as well too, checking your errors, like checking your mistakes that you made, because we're not perfect and we may not know how we hurt somebody. We may not know the little stuff that we said, how it affected somebody or how we hurt somebody. So, making sure that we're watching our mouth and watching our tone and watching how we're, we're speaking to people, and the things that we say to them, or just the way how we come off at people. Your approach is very, very important. And they always say, first impression is always the best impression. So keep your joy in the midst of all of that. And also, I want to say this too as well too. When I talked about last week on not getting knocked off your monument, I want you guys to look at the don't get knocked off your monument. Also, when I had talked about the eye of the storm, I want you to go back and look at those videos again as well too, because you may have some obstacles this week, and I don't want you to get knocked off your monument, but also keep that joy. When somebody try to make you mad, keep your joy. Sometimes you just have to be like, God bless you, and just keep it moving. Like, you don't have time, you don't have time, and you don't have time to go back and forth. You don't have time to be fighting. You don't have time to be, going back and forth over things that's going to get you out of your character or get you to lose your joy. So you just have to, maintain who you are and remember who you are as well too, as a person as well. And don't let anybody try to tell you who you are, because you know fully who you are. And once you know fully who you are, nobody can try to come in and tell you who you are. I love you guys. Stay happy, stay true to yourselves, and remember, don't lose your joy, but instead keep it. I love you guys, and happy Monday.